Hey everybody, and welcome back. I'm your host, Captain Rye. Now I know I said I was only going to do one of these videos a week, but I finally had a battle where I managed to get Witherer. If you don't know what that badge is, it basically is to cause 60,000 damage in either fire or flooding. So, not an easy badge to get unless you're a high-tier aircraft carrier player. And then it's actually really, really easy to get it. What made it so special for me was that I managed to achieve Witherer in a pepsicola here. Yes, Witherer in a Pepsi on hotspot. Ooh, you know this is gonna be good. Of the 6 heroic medals that you can earn in a battle, I earned 4 of them in this match alone. So, why don't we take a look and see, what I did that was the reason for such a phenomenal battle on my part. Coming around back over here on the C cap point for our hot spot. Now, I've noticed that there's some destroyers in the C cap point. They're facing off with our destroyers in the C cap point. But it looks like they're making a break for this channel, and they're going to pop out back behind myself and friendly Atlanta. So, I'm going to get my guns turned around. Of course, with the pepsicola, that's an effort on itself. I'm going to get the guns turned around. I have high explosive loaded. And as soon as this guy in the Mitsuki pops up, I'm going to fire off a bunch of rounds at him and just... Well, I don't wreck him. But I definitely do cause quite a bit of damage. Knocks something out. He was on fire. He's repaired it. The Atlanta seems to be having a problem hitting the Mitsuki. But that's okay, because it means I get to hit him again and snag myself a very nice kill. Now we've got the other destroyer back up over here, who, little Minakaze, and that guy, that Minakaze, he's gonna be a problem, I can tell you right now. He's gonna have a pretty good battle himself, and he's certainly not going to let me just steamroller over everybody. But he's in gun range, he's popped out from behind the island, so I've finally got a clear shot. I didn't lead him as much as I probably should have. And then again, I only had 5 rounds to shoot anyway. So it's not like I could get a full broadside on him. But I do get shots out as he's popped up here. And now I'm taking fire from that Nuremberg back over there, and this is kind of a great example of why you shouldn't fire from the extreme of your range. Just because I'm in your range does not mean you should fire at me. Because look, he's just missing wildly. AFK Nagato back over there fired some high explosive at him and set him on fire. So now he's going to burn for a little bit while I take more shots at this Minakaze. And the Nuremberg, he's closing in on me, so I'm going to turn my ship and not present any kind of broadside to him. I don't need to be citadeled early on in the game. The Minakaze has disappeared. The Ranger has popped up, so I'm going to shoot at that with my high explosive since that's loaded, and maybe light him on fire. Taking more shots from the Nuremberg. Really, really disappointed that I was not able to land this salvo on that Minakaze, because I could have ended him right there. But I guess he repaired his engine just in the nick of time, avoided all my shots, and has now disappeared. The Nagato is no longer burning, so I'm going to shoot at him again and see if I can set him on fire. Good hits, no fire though, which is a little bit disappointing. Still, I'm not really concerned about that Nern. He's not giving me a very good shot angle. But I am switching over to armor piercing now that he's nice and close. Friendly destroyer has got torpedoes in the water at him, and he's giving me his broadside, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to nail him. A nice citadel. He took 2 torpedoes, I think, from our friendly destroyer there. And then my citadel finishing him off for my second kill. And he's got torpedoes in the water, and the Minakaze's got torpedoes in the water, and that AFK Nagato is apparently loaded into the game, or come back to his keyboard, so now I'm going to have to deal with him. But my destroyer buddy here, his torpedoes have reloaded, so he's going to give that Nagato a nice face full of them. I've lit him on fire. I actually think my secondaries right there light him on fire, so he's burning anyway. In at least 2 places. It looks like he's burning in 3 or 4. But doesn't matter. Our friendly destroyer is going to take care of him. So, you know, the enemy team, we're still pretty equal on ships, but the enemy team is capping the B cap point, so they're gonna end up with potential for a points advantage here, and yeah, don't want that. It's an enemy Congo out there. He's still he's quite a bit off. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna continue firing high explosive at him, trying to continue to light him on fire. Now, you know, normally the doctrine is with the pepsicola, you want to continue to fire armor piercing, because the armor piercing on the pepsicola is kind of OP. But in this particular case, I just want to light him on fire. Otherwise, you know, I don't think I'm going to be able to take him in a one-on-one battle. So, he's on fire again. He's already used his damage control to put out the first fire, so he's going to burn for at least 30, 40 seconds. He is getting good shots on me, but the way I'm angling myself to him and using the island for cover, he's not actually able to get any citadels on me, which is going to come in handy a bit later. There's the other enemy carrier, who is, for whatever reason, just parked, not moving. His team is probably pinging the map, telling him, hey man, you gotta move, I actually think he might have disconnected, or rage quit, because I've lit him on fire, and he's just gonna burn for a while. Yep. He's just gonna continue to burn with my fire until his DC parties automatically put it out in, 40 or so seconds. So, looking for targets. There's my Confederate badge, and that's all just from fire damage. I've spotted enemy Pensacola, super low HP, so I'm not even going to bother switching to armor piercing to deal with him. I figured one salvo from my high explosive would do it, but I only hit him with a few shots, and it didn't quite kill him, so I'm going to have to get another one off. But, with HP that low, I don't even have to hit you. I can just get close. So there is my third kill. There's more torpedoes from that Minakaze still harassing us. The friendly destroyer who was helping me has just met his demise at the hands of that Congo. And I've set the Congo on fire again. And I'm going to continue to fire high explosive to get, more fires. And now, given his range and the fact that he's giving me a nice flat broadside to shoot at, I'm going to switch to armor piercing. At this kind of range, my 8-inch guns are going to punch right through him. And there's my Witherer for all of the fires I've set. So there's a nice solid hit from armor piercing, plus he's on fire. I'm causing so much damage to this poor guy. There's a solid hit from him, but I'm still angled. There's my high caliber. I've almost managed to kill him. He's on fire in at least one location, so he's still burning. I'm still angled to him, and it's because I'm still angled to him between shots that... And my secondaries have set him on fire. So my secondaries have set him on fire. Another shot of armor piercing out. Well, he was angled, so that didn't do as much damage. But he's going to pump a bunch of rounds right into my bow. He almost killed me. If I wasn't bow on, he probably would have ended me right there. However, I killed him. So that was my 4th kill. And arsonist. The Ryoho back over there. It's or the Ryujo or whatever, however you pronounce that. I'm disappointed I didn't get the kill on that. I think my shots landed, but the Atlanta that was spamming him with HE probably got the kill through fires. So, not entirely sure. Now, looking at the map, the enemy team still has more cap points. But we have more ships. Not by many, and, they can still bring this back. It'll just depend. Now, you remember that Minakaze? Yeah. He's still alive. And he's about to claim another victim. And this is what I mean when I say they can still bring it back. So I don't have a good shot on him. He's using that island really well for cover, and he's using his smoke screen for whatever reason that our friendly battleship over there he went headfirst into it, and he got a face full of torpedoes. And he wasn't able to put a reliable shot onto this guy, or he would have definitely gotten the kill. I mean, just one armor-piercing hit, even if it was an over-penetration, would kill this guy. This guy has got 1,200 HP left. He's pretty much dead. So, there's nothing he's going to be able to do to stop the inevitable, aside from maybe hide. But our aircraft carrier player, he's keeping him lit up with airplanes, and for whatever reason, this guy has got his anti-aircraft on. So he's actually lighting himself up, which is so nice of him. He's still using that island for fantastic cover, but he's got, a major problem to deal with. His buddy in the New York there is pretty low HP as well, and is taking a lot of fire from our Atlanta. He's got torpedoes out, paying attention, turning in, because I figured he would probably try and get torpedoes off. Waiting for my shots to reload. I've only got my rear guns. They miss, but my bow guns correct my aim. There, he's dead. 5th kill. Kraken released. Avoid the incoming torpedoes there. That New York is all but dead, and now he is. Solid win for my team, I have to say. Again, of the 6 heroic medals you can earn in this game, in this match alone, I've earned 4 of them. And it was not even my... Yeah, it's ridiculous. So there you have it, folks. Witherer in a pepsicola. Oh, man. Anyway, if you like the video content, do hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll try to get another video of some kind of gaming-related subject out next week. If you've got any comments or critiques that you think I can use to improve my channel and or my videos, do leave comments down below. This is Captain Rye, signing off.